Today I've been here for making videos for Source English, and today besides me, my favorite friends of my department is Shaheen Alum here.
Hello everybody, how are you doing today? This is Shaheen Alam and I'm one of my best friends. This is Sheikh Alamin. He's super talented, brilliant students of my department, and I think guys you are going to get good information from him about learning English.
No.
Can
I'm just asking some questions for you, just for exposing the matter. That's why Shaheen Alum is very much qualified English speakers.
No, who say that I'm qualified? Why are you saying like that?
People say to you that you are very much qualified English speaker.
Okay. Be serious. Okay.
So I'm just going to ask some question here. So that why do you think that English is very much important?
Okay, let me first say, let me ask a question to you that why English is not important, do you think that? Why do you think that English is not important?
I think that it's very much important, but I'm just
So
asking this question to you.
then why are you asking me English is so much important? I think
For exposing the inner feelings of your that why do you give too much emphasis here for learning
you
English?
you cannot ask me that questions that why English is so much important, because English is needed for every places. Where you will go, you need English. What you are doing, you have to do in English, because what are you doing? You are capturing video by using this mobile, and this function is also run by mobile.
Surely.
For English.
So next question that do you think that Bangladeshi are the good learner of English language here?
No, actually, I will divide two groups into groups, because one group is so much qualified in English, but the another group is not very much qualified in English, because they are still in the mid level and some are in the basic level. They are also learning like me. I'm also in basic level. I'm also trying to do better in my speaking English. So what happens actually? Bangladesh is not so much concerned about English, because they don't think that English is so much important for their day-to-day life. But who are the students and who are very much qualified, confident, and who are very much related to job places? They know very well the importance of learning English. That's why they are in the up to mark level. And
So there is a reason for not doing good in English levels for learning English. So I'm just going to ask another question that to whom you will give the blame for not getting good remarks in English?
No, actually nothing can happen without any regions. Okay, so
Yes.
why this is happening in Bangladesh? I think someone is obviously responsible, and there lies some regions behind it. So I will make some people responsible, and some students also responsible, and some teachers, some institutions are also responsible for it, because there are a number of teachers in our country who are not so much qualified in learning English or teaching English. Okay, but there are also some students who are not getting good environment for learning English, basically from their beginning level. Okay, and there is another point that there are not so much students who are very much confined, who are very much conscious about English, about learning English. They think that no, English is not needed for us. English is very hard as it is second language. So there are a couple of reasons behind it why they are not doing good in English.
Surely it's a very good answer. I think that. And nextly, I'm just asking another question to you that so if Bangladeshi become very much good and qualified English speaker, in the mostly the who are just job seekers.
Yeah.
So what are the facilities they can get usually here?
Obviously, they can get a lot of facilities from the companies or the job holder, because if you have a good command over English, then the company or job holder will give you a good salary, and you can ensure a good places in job place. So obviously, you are getting a lot of facilities from that.
So guys, you have heard that in job sectors you will get, if you are educated boy, you are graduated, or that you are the intermediate past level students, or whatsoever, that you are students just, and you are job seekers. So his suggestion for you that for if you have a good hand in
Sorry for interruption.
learning English, you will get a good job.
Sorry for
So
interruption.
next,
Actually, I have one point to share you, that actually there are many people who have already completed graduation levels or PhD level even, but they can speak or they can write down only one single sentence in English. So what happens ultimately when they enter into job places, they cannot get good jobs and they cannot ensure a good salary. So what is the reason behind? Because they are not so much confined. They have no enough quality. They have no enough confidence in English. That's why they are not getting so much salaries. They are not getting good places in job place.
so surely English is a matter today's in today's world, and
obviously
we will
matters.
not be lag behind in this
Obviously
process, because it's a competitive era and this world is moving so fast. So we will go and we will just not lag behind in this process. So one day I hope that actually I think that one day the Bangladeshi student will be so much skilled in English, and they
Sure,
can
sure, I
they
hope
can
so.
approach themselves to the,
I hope
the
so.
corner, to the corner, every corner of the
I
world.
hope so. As I'm Bangladeshi, I hope so. That obviously one day Bangladesh will very much develop in English, and
Sure.
when they will be very much developed, they will represent our country to all over the world, and it is obviously going to be very benefit for us. কি করে দিলাম?
Yes, so man, you have gotten the voice of this Shahid Alam, very much skilled English speaker. So I'm just gonna to not enlarge my videos here. I'm just going to stop this video. So take a good time and anything.
Okay, have a good day.
Okay, thank you.